Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be about how I would invest in 2025 after seeing what my returns were like for my previous rodeo with Poke investing in 2020, 21. Now that we're in another bull market, right? So now is a great time to invest again because everything's going up, and let's see what lessons I learned. First thing I would point out is invest in the best set. Best sets mean great chase cards, great top 10 chase cards, not just one chase card. Even though one great chase card might just be all that matters, but all my best performing products, like these are open, right? But I've only ever opened 2 booster boxes, so I popped them back in place to show you guys. But even if I kept these sealed going forward, right? Lost Origin has Giratina, a great deep roster, Magikarp, Iono, Tyranitar, Raichu, Paldea starters. This box features Blastoise, one of the most popular Pokemons out there. This box is double in price, I think. Celebrations, nostalgia. In the end of the day, when you want to collect cards again, 10 years, 20 years from now, it's all based on nostalgia. That's why we learned from base set, Fossil, Jungle, and Evolving Skies, the best of the best, has like 10 great chase cards, Evolutions, Dragonite, Rayquaza. Fusion Strike has Gengar, Mew, Espeon, Nostalgia. This is all nostalgia. So the power of nostalgia shows you in 151. So when you're going to choose a product or choosing what to invest in, pay attention to what's going to be the best set in the long run. Example of investing in something that isn't great, like this was a gift. I only bought 1 ATV for Pokemon Go, but a bad set will not perform well. At least not in the near future. This is like 3 years old, 2 years old. No returns. I think it's just flat at MSRP. Pokemon Go having no great chase card, very cheap cards won't perform so well in the long run. Focus on great set. That's number 1. Number 2 is investing in the right product, and in my eyes it just comes down to honestly just probably 2 to 3 products. Booster box for sure, that's number 1. Booster box is king without a doubt. Streamers want it, pack rippers, seal investors want this above everything else. And then I think next would be Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. These are great performers, at least in the Scarlet Violet era, because of the exclusive snap promos. These ones have not performed as well, but I was in the right track, right? Without a plan, I was like, all right, these are probably gonna do pretty well because they're exclusive. People love exclusive stuff. And third, for the sake of specialty sets, these might be what you can get a hold of, right? Obviously 151, way easier to get this than anything else. A regular ETB, if it's S tier set, like 151 and Evolving Skies, it'll be worth it because the demand on that is just gonna be so great. But most ETBs, 9 out of 10 times, will be reprinted to the ground. And I think these are all still retail price, right? Probably still get these at Pokemon Center. But yes, the exclusive part is what makes a great product in the long run. And even though they're the same products, because one that has limited print run, it's the better performer than the same product with unlimited print runs. So focus on the best products, booster box, booster bundles, and Pokemon exclusive ETBs. Everything else, avoid. Collection boxes, avoid. It's just a pain to ship. It's gonna be a pain to keep in mint condition. All these corners people want in mint condition. They're different sizes that take up a lot of space. UPCs as well. Sure, great returns, but man, these are heavy. Like shipping is a pain. Luckily, I have such little that I have never had to ship them yet. Even though this is double, triple in price. In my eyes, they're gonna take up so much space. I don't know the like price per square foot, right? That's how you gotta determine it. Storage wise, you gotta think about storage and then future in the shipping. Storage and shipping, that's what you gotta think about when you're buying these products. And to me, it's not worth it. I'd rather have a bunch of these 3-pack blisters. They're so easy to store, take up very little space. Shipping is easy. But the tins, I'm avoiding tins. They're also a pain because they take up so much space for a little amount of packs. So number 2, pick the right products, which is booster boxes, Pokemon Center ATBs, and booster bundles for specialty sets. And focus on the best sets. It's like again, great sets kind of changes what you can invest in. Anything that will go up, right? If a collection box had it, Evolving Skies, that's what brings up the collection box. So best sets, best products. And number 3, don't FOMO. Everything you see here is MSRP or below, except for the UPC. I'll give you a life lesson about that one. Right now, Twilight Masquerade, Surgeon Spark, Paldea Evolve, hot topic that they're going to the moon, right? But everything you see here is probably the 2nd or 3rd print run of it. Like these products are from during the pandemic, so which was a crazier time than now. Even though Pokemon is getting popular now again, the 151 and the newest sets, it was way harder to get products during the pandemic than now. One, Pokemon bought another print station during the pandemic just to catch up to the demand, which they did eventually, right? So everything else here is like the 2nd print or 3rd print that I was able to obtain them. So I am not worried at all about Twilight Masquerade going to 200, Surgeon Spark going to 200 a booster box, because they will get reprints. Lost Origin got a massive reprint. I don't know if massive or not, but you got a reprint like maybe within a year or so. That dropped it below MSRP. It was the same reprint as Brilliant Stars reprint. This collection box, I've always wanted it because this Blastoise is my favorite Pokemon. and it's exclusive, right? There's no VMAX Blastoise in booster box or anything. So I wanted to get that promo, wanted to get the box. Great box design in my eyes. Probably, I don't know, a year or so later after its initial print, because it has Sun and Moon, Darkness Ablaze. So very early era box collection. The UPC, so this is the only time I ever FOMO'd and picked it up on secondary market. Everything else, retail. I'm okay with it because it never got another print run. It was very difficult to get this product. People were waiting in line for it at Toys R Us, I remember. Evolving Skies, multiple print runs. And I've encountered it many times at Walmart and stuff. But I just was not a big fan of Evolving Skies. I wish I knew better. So sometimes when it comes to Pokemon investing, it's not really about how you feel, just go by the numbers. Evolutions was so popular, Rayquaza was so popular, but I just was not in love with that set. I was in love with Celebration. So all my money, all my ETBs or Celebration set Evolving Skies, I could have done much better. But also the print runs, right? So these were the highlight or the top tier sets for during the pandemic. A Chunky Chew Chase and all the shiny Pokemon, especially Charizard, and even Rainbow Charizard from Champion's Path. Very hard to get a hold of, and they're not even great sets now. Like, people would not consider these great sets, but at the time, that was the hot product. 4 years later, they're no longer the hot product, and they got a massive reprint. So even the most hottest products at that time got massive reprints. So I would not be stressing about Twilight Masquerade, Surgeon Spark going to 200. They're all gonna get reprints. I am positive about that. So do not FOMO. 151 has a new product coming out, so don't need to FOMO. I mean, some products like Evolving Skies are always just gonna be in demand all year round, and you just gotta be there when the reprints happen or restocks happen, and just focus on that. Like, don't FOMO. Like, to me, it's not worth it. If you're really diligent and focused on getting them, you probably have a chance to get them. So to wrap things up, I think Pokemon investing actually is very simple in 2025 from what I've learned. You just invest in the best set, focus on the best set more than anything else, and just get the best products or most liquid products, storage-wise, shipping-wise, booster boxes, booster bundles, and Pokemon Center ETBs are exceptions. More for specialty sets than anything else and exclusive promos. Because in the end of the day, it's about supply and demand. Collection boxes get reprinted to the ground. Regular ETBs get printed to the ground. But booster boxes tend to be more sought after by streamers and stuff, and that's who's gonna be buying your product. So focus on what people want, great sets, booster boxes. So Pokemon Investing 2025, very simple. Keep it simple, don't overthink it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.